Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I've got a special video for you as I'm going to be reviewing Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Now I've decided to review this movie and I'll be reviewing Dawn before War comes out because I haven't seen these films, so I thought why not watch them and give you guys a review and let's start a conversation. Now if you want to keep up to date with all of my latest videos, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and why not hit that bell notification as well so you'll be told exactly when my latest video comes online. Now as always with my videos, this review may include spoilers, so you have now been warned. So Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Now it's not normally a film I go for and I wasn't too interested going into it. But I've got to say, I was gladly proven wrong because I actually really enjoyed this film. It's kind of hard to contextualise this review because obviously I know that this film leads on to other stuff. But knowing that, I think this is definitely a very, very good franchise opener. I thought the story had a very solid purpose. It was there to keep you invested through the story which was happening in this film, but also it sowed the seeds and started plot points rolling for future films, and I think they handled that really, really well. It was a really clear story that got you invested straight away. And yeah, it just really worked, this story, for me. I thought it was brilliantly executed. The only thing I didn't really like about this story was the fact, was the scenes where the main character's dad died, and it was just kind of brushed over. It felt like there was a lot of room for some really great story and character development with Caesar and Jane Franco's character, but that didn't really come. It was just breezed over a little bit too quick for me. I think they could have slowed it down a bit there and really brought out a new bit of depth to both of those characters. But that being said, I also thought the characters in this movie were really, really great. It reminded me of proper old school Hollywood storytelling with a bit of a twist, because you had James Franco's character where you knew that he was the hero and you were behind him straight away. He was a fundamental good guy. And then you had Tom Felton's character who is just a fundamental bad guy. You hate him from the moment he gets on screen. But then what I loved about this movie is that you've got Caesar stuck in the middle of this where you don't know whether he's good or bad, because what he's doing is fundamentally and essentially bad, but the reasons for which he's doing what he's doing, you can get behind, and that kind of makes him a good guy. And I really love that about this film, that they've got this really in-depth and really great character that they can do so much with, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how his character progresses throughout the rest of this franchise. Now the other thing, again, that I didn't really like about the characters was that I just felt like Tom Felton's character, who was essentially one of the main bad guys in this movie, I just felt like he was just sort of dealt with really quickly. Again, it felt like they just brushed over what happened to him. I think that they could have made him, I know he was a dick already, but they really could have made him an absolute nuclear dick and a really more despicable character, so that when his death came, it felt really satisfying. It didn't just happen really quickly, but other than that, it was, you know, it was really great. I just a few scenes that I really enjoyed. Obviously, the no scene with Caesar is brilliant. I thought it was so well choreographed and paced, and just that satisfying moment. So maybe that kind of backs up my point that we did get that moment with Tom Felton, like the no, but I just would have liked that to have come a bit further down the line and him to get his comeuppance massively. And the only other point really I want to say is that I was impressed with the CGI, because I know this film is like 6 years old now, but the CGI, for how quickly CGI is advancing, you know, it still holds up pretty well. I know it gets better in Dawn, and I know it's going to be brilliant in War. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed Planet of the Apes. If you have seen Rise for the Planet of the Apes, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below, and let me know your thoughts leading up to war, what you think is going to happen and stuff. Try and keep it spoiler free because I've not seen Dawn yet. That's on my list. So you can expect to see Dawn on this channel in the next few days. I think it's probably going to be Monday before I go and see War. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, as always, give it a like, and why not subscribe, as I said earlier on in this review, and keep up to date with all of my news and reviews, because you'll be helping me out massively. And I will see you in the very next episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. Ta-ra!